And we're back.
We are back.
What's up, fellas? How you doing this evening?
Hola.
What's up, fellas?
What up?
What's up?
All right, the 2025 season is underway. Started off with a bang 8 days ago at Tustin Ranch. What'd you guys think of the event? The venue
was awesome.
Well run. They treat us well
venue.
there. They know how to run a
good.
tournament there. I mean, from your perspective.
No, they're great. They're professionals. But I remembered specifically what I hate about that fucking course. Water traps right in front of the
first
number
tee.
9, right in front of the first tee. Number 9 has a water trap right in front of it.
Yeah.
Number 18 has a water trap right in front of it. And I went
11.
into each of those
11.
twice. 2 times. Ooh. 2 times.
Dang.
Yeah.
Not on purpose.
I don't really know what it is, man. I just it's like they're downhill lies right in front of that trap, right in front of those hazards, and I just end up going in every time.
I found water as well. The water is there.
David, you were kind of pissed off.
I'm pissed off at my
on
game right
Sunday.
now. Yeah.
That was,
Me and my game are not happy.
Tension.
that was
Making fun of you was a little less enjoyable.
I felt like he was going to punch us.
I
when we
was
made fun of
laughing.
him.
I felt like he was going to punch
think you
somebody.
were
I was
might have
laughing.
been
It
laugh-
sounded like laugh to me, but it was probably
You
crying.
might have been laughing.
It was
You might have been laughing on the inside, but you were crying on the outside.
I'm sorry I missed that.
It was a hoot.
I like to see people rattled out there.
It was kind of well.
Slow
So let's
train
get through the let's get to the recap. Let's talk about what happened at the event. So here we go. All right, the key to the red tees went to Drew Cox.
Hey.
Everybody.
And the battle is on.
And the battle is on. I think I don't know if he signed up yet for the next event, but I'm
He has not.
I'm gonna strongly recommend taking advantage of the red tees.
Should,
Was
for
there
sure.
a battle for the red team?
No, I don't think so.
Cengiz,
No, I don't think so.
he made a valiant effort, but
don't think
didn't
so.
quite get there at the end.
No, I don't think so.
I thought I was close.
If I would have got the red key, I would play from the red tees next time.
No doubt.
Absolutely.
I would. Let's do this.
Absolutely. I've only
Best
got the
score
red key
ever.
one other time and was too,
Too proud.
yeah. But I think that's
Machismo.
stupid.
It is stupid.
All right, let's see who we got. We got AJ Beamer. I don't know who Son_Daggett is.
Sonny.
Oh, Sonny. Sonny. Welcome, Sonny. New guy. FNG. Quan is logged in. Boats and Hose. Scott Bruce Yachts is in.
Anybody want a boat? Go to Scott.
OC Neurofeedback. That might be Roberto. Looks like Kenny from OC Chapter is logged in. MJ Bigham.
That's Big
is-
Ham. Big Ham
Oh,
from the
okay.
OC chapter.
Okay.
What's up, Big Ham?
All right. What's up, fellas? Thanks for logging in. Okay.
You.
The Gross Award.
Ah, speaking of,
Pretty good at golf. Sonny Graciano. He left
too bad.
before I could get a picture. So I Googled him, and here's a picture of him from like
Stalker.
2014 at an SCGA tournament.
hey,
So
You might be good.
that's why he got the Gross Award.
that's why he got the Gross Award,
good.
folks. Yeah.
78.
Pretty
78.
good.
Damn.
Pretty good. That's a pretty good score.
Damn.
So his homeboy, Bobby Barcelona, was like, hey, dude, if he DQs at every single event, then he's never going to get any money on the money list, and he's going to have to play at the Born Harry.
Oh,
I'll tell you.
can't make up the rules.
Yeah,
anyway.
DQ,
Yeah.
yeah, DQ from that
So-
too.
What?
DQ from the
Yeah,
What do you
DQ
think?
from that too. DQ
Whatever.
from that too. Or
Show 'em right.
get a couple 80s. So welcome to the chapter. New guy, Sonny Graciano. Nice round to start it off with.
Yeah.
Coming out strong.
Too strong.
Closest to the pin.
This was a battle.
It was a battle.
We had
always a battle.
more than
4
one
feet.
Medio hit
It's
the
always a
green
battle,
this
right?
time.
More than one.
Okay, that's
More than
good.
one.
I was in the I was in the lead for a while with like 32 feet or something like
It was
that.
like 38 feet. They went to the fucking edge of the tape measuring device.
And this is the second time in 3 years that I had the same hole closest to the pin stolen from me by Clint Davis.
Clint again. Oh, wow. Yeah, he always.
By like
you.
4 or 5 feet.
I mean,
maybe.
did I say that out loud? Hold on. And the winner is
Spoiler alert.
Not Cengiz. Hey, there it is.
white belt Clint Davis. It's a stylish belt right there. It's a good look. It's a good look.
Is there an age limit for white belts?
I think. It calls to a
Even my son
a
has,
long gone
has
era.
moved above
Shiny
white belt
shirts
at
and
this
white
point.
belts.
My son has passed white belt at this point. How close was the number for Clint?
30 some odd feet.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was just Cengiz and
Yeah.
Clint?
Yeah.
So the whole
It's a hard hole, dude.
the hole was playing.
No,
It was
I'm
the
sure
whole
I would
was
have missed
playing-
it.
upper tier.
It was upper tier,
Yeah.
and the hole was playing
Into the wind.
pretty far back.
Yeah.
Into the fan. I'm sure I would have missed the green.
Former world champ Dan Boots.
We did
Joined
have,
in.
in our group we had Chris.
Chris Jacobson?
Oh.
Yeah.
Jacobson?
Jacobson
Story about
got
Chris?
a 10 on that hole, and
He
still
went into the water
still
like
beat
3
me.
times, I think.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. And the
Septuple bogey?
yeah,
From the drop
I
zone.
have some footage of that, but I
Still
did
in
not
the
load it.
I went into the
I
water,
did not
but
load it
only
up.
once.
That's brutal.
Okay,
That's a-
longest drive. We had a lot of FNGs winning awards this time. Do you know what FNGs are, Patrick?
I don't know. Can you tell me off air?
Fucking new guys.
Oh, okay.
So the longest drive. What hole was the longest drive hole on test?
15.
15.
The par 5 heading back in.
Okay, the par 5 heading back in.
Yeah.
And that was won by FNG Tyler. I hope I'm pronouncing this right. Tyler Duthit.
Close enough.
Close enough. Bobby Barcelona joined in. Congratulations, Tyler. Also, new guy, also registered
Yeah.
for Oak
All right.
in 2 weeks from yesterday. So looking forward to seeing you again there. See if you can.
Who brought Tyler in?
Bobby Barcelona.
Good job, Bobby.
The guy who's the only guy bringing anybody new in this season.
Love that.
Bobby
He's
Barcelona.
paying everybody.
Get her done. That's a good one.
Biggest meltdown.
There we go.
That's Quan when he sees aerated greens. When he shows up to a golf
Well,
course.
wait.
Speaking of Quan,
Wait for the next
Spoiler
picture.
alert.
Wait, I'll be racist.
What?
two-way tie. Scott Bruce and Quan Ha.
How do you win the fucking tournament? Not to spoiler alert. How do you win the tournament and have
'Cause I
a
was-
fucking meltdown?
3 over.
That's
3
actually,
over,
it's
3
actually
over in the front.
happened a bunch of times.
Yeah.
What was your
By
front back?
having an outstanding
8 over.
score.
Front back score.
84, 86.
Front score, back score.
Fuck, dude, that's a lot of math.
That's a lot of
3
math.
over in the front.
So
And 3 over on the
39.
front, and I think it was like a
Yeah.
triple.
8
on-
over on the back.
He was on fire on the front.
Fucking guy.
Somebody should
How
have
many
given a shot at
how
the
many
turn.
birdies? How many birdies on the front?
So much.
3 birdies go with my
Should have
triple.
tequila shot.
So kind of canceled
3
that out.
birdies and a triple.
Yeah.
That's mediocre golf, though,
That's
right
mediocre
there.
golf right
That's
there.
mediocre golf.
That's confusing golf.
And you also, I did not make a slide for it, but how much did you win on the birdie pool?
Oh, that's right.
100 and...
$60.
Oh, that's it? 10 people? Or 6 people, I mean?
Well, 70
Like
bucks.
70,
You got
but-
your money back.
Yeah. Bunch of...
Cowards. Cowards.
Cowards. We're doing it again next tournament.
And you can't have
Absolutely.
Sonny... Was Sonny in it?
Yes, he was.
Come on.
Well, he's got to pay his money too.
See, that's why people won't join, though. I bet you. Hot take.
I bet you.
People don't
What?
want to join the birdie pool when somebody who's like a 7 handicap is in it.
Well,
He's got a 50% better
well,
chance
well.
of making a birdie before everybody.
that's not exactly
A
mathematics.
birdie
there.
number one
What
hole.
I'd say, what I'd
That
say
is scientific. There's basic science to prove exactly what I just said to the number. Back me up, Neil deGrasse Tyson. Get up here with the numbers.
Didn't you Didn't you win the birdie pool? Right?
You've
Last
won the
year,
birdie
Me,
pool.
I've won a birdie pool, yeah.
Yeah, we had players in
Last
that
year
tournament.
at Tustin.
I got
did
lucky. I
not-
birdied one. It was lucky
I
as
did
fuck.
not get the
There
birdie
you go,
pool out, and
right?
I birdied number one.
That's the point.
Fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't know. I disagree.
So the birdie pool was an attempt to excite the degenerate faction,
Of course.
within our chapter, which I think is always good to get degenerates little
Jazzed up.
action,
Yeah.
get them all jazzed up. It gets it gets the juice going. What's up, J Star from IEMGA? So it was an attempt to get a little bit of action going and to get gambling going in between foursomes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, we tried that and it did not go well for us. So I don't know if I'll be doing that again. Last season,
Tried what?
we challenged the group in front of us,
Oh yeah,
and then we got absolutely smoked.
that was just
Roll,
because.
dude. Thanks, guys.
Let's do
so.
it.
I'm
By the way,
not.
thanks
do
for
it.
bringing up that memory.
Well,
What course was that at? Was that at?
that was at Rancho
Rancho
LSJ.
San Joaquin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a little. I'm the one I think who started that.
You're literally drinking
you were-
and you're making bets for us.
Chirping. Yeah.
Making bets on a Friday night.
It
Best
sounded
time to
fun.
make bets, dude.
At a barbecue.
Best time to make
Right?
It
bets.
sounded
Let's
fun.
Yeah, sure. We'll fucking
Let's
bet
do
you
this.
guys.
How much?
Well, you know. So I want to encourage
Yeah, we
people,
know.
especially the degenerates, to gamble more.
Sure.
Gambling more is.
Let's do it.
So the most mediocre, which is the prize, since we've got quite a few new guys, it's the prize that goes to the guy who's
Right in the middle.
right smack dab in the middle
Right
of
in
the
the middle.
field. And the most mediocre at the Rebel Beach AM was FNG
Hey, FNG.
Roberto Reyes.
Definitely.
Congratulations, Roberto.
Wow. Clean sweep almost of well, or at least
New guys?
heavy wards.
FNG's
Heavy.
FNG's had a strong showing. Strong showing.
Who brought Roberto in? Also, Bobby.
He's a friend of mine.
All right.
Friend of mine.
Word.
Oh.
Oh, goodness.
Wait.
Uh oh.
Close your
Don't
eyes.
look.
Don't, you didn't see that.
Oh, wait.
Drum
All
roll.
right. And the winning MM team.
Oh, wait.
We got it. We got it. We got it.
It was a playoff. It was full of drama,
man.
excitement, suspense. And congratulations to Clint and Keith, who bested Nick and Scott Bruce. What did you guys think of the playoff, the putt-off format that we did? So,
I'd rather play a hole, but
Yeah.
you had a two. There's no way we're gonna play a hole.
That was, it looked like it was good competition, right? Everybody got a shot?
yeah, we
Everybody
made it
got
up.
putt?
We
made it
kind
up
of
on
made
the
it up
fly.
on the fly. We said we'll do
Yeah.
the putt-off, and we had
It was,
each team pick one guy.
yeah.
And so
We're all four
who
gonna
went
putt.
first? Nick and Clint.
Clint.
Went first, and so they both two putt
Yeah.
from like 35 feet out.
Nick
or
had a
something like
long, right?
that. Nick
long
had a
putt
long second
tie
putt
him.
to make it, and then
Yeah.
the other guy stepped up, and Keith won it.
Were they all four gonna putt no matter what, or just if like?
If it went past the first,
But I mean, if like
First group.
if Nick
First group goes. And
two
then
putted and the
group
second
goes.
guy from
It's over.
like Keith three putts, then it was over. They're not gonna make all four people putt and lowest four putt total
no,
or
so
lowest four person total.
Teams of two people.
yeah.
I mean, we might not have a two team. We might not have a 2-team playoff
Yeah.
for like it's
Ever.
No, yeah,
it might,
that's-
so like
Yeah,
we
yeah.
could, figure
Did they
out
get to watch the other team's putt?
They did.
Yes.
Really?
They got
No
to
blindfold.
watch it, but
No
we're like, you
blindfold.
can't stand behind him and
Yeah, but they
Measure
can
up the
see
line.
the speed and the break.
Yeah. You get an idea.
But it turned out the first group won, though.
Okay, so there you go.
it's part of golf. You
It's
know?
golf.
Was the pin in or was it out?
It's
We'll,
in.
we'll have to
It was in.
review the
Practice
tape.
green.
I think it was
Practice
in.
green.
It was for
That's
sure
why
in.
the putts went in because it was out.
It was in.
Oh, it was in.
It was in.
Then it's pure chance.
Practice green.
Oh yeah. That
That's
was it.
not science. That
That
doesn't
was
track.
it. That was it. It smacked it really hard.
So Clint's talking shit. 3-time champs, Clint and Keith.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you can only win with the other person helping them. That's great.
Ooh. Ooh.
That's a good job, Clint.
Wow.
Try winning one
Well,
yourself.
Here comes 2025.
Scott says he choked.
That's okay.
Indeed. Okay, let's get to the top 5.
That's a long drum.
So much suspense.
That's
So much suspense.
That's a lot going on.
Top
Trying to
5
breathe-
finishers.
Trying to breathe through that.
We actually had top 6 with a 3-way tie for 4th. Keith Bell, Scotty Bruce, and Tyler Douthat, the new guy. Again, representation for the new life in the chapter. Congratulations, you guys.
What was the score for that one?
That was
What number?
I have a slide at the end with the scores.
All right,
We'll
because
go-
I feel like Scott being in the same world as Keith is unusual score wise.
Well, Keith has like 6 strokes.
yeah,
Oh,
Keith- yeah.
Okay.
Remember these?
Yeah,
are,
yeah.
These are,
Net.
These are net.
Yes.
Second
They
place.
had 94.
Second place tie. Nick Beard and Clint Davis With what score?
92.
92. All right. And
A lot of ties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's close.
the moment
But
everybody's been waiting for.
not the winner, though.
Not the winner.
Solo winner.
Not the wiener. Who's
solo,
the wiener?
The solo winner. Hey.
Boo.
Good looking guy right there.
That guy.
Good looking fucking guy.
That guy. Nice shirt.
Just stop. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Jesus
All right.
Distracted.
Christ. Shut the fuck
I
up.
can't fake.
All right, fellas. Congratulations to Quan Ha. Another big check, of which he has many. I don't know how many career wins is that for you? Do you know?
Fuck, I don't know.
Don't lie to me. you
I
fucking
hate
know.
to
got it.
say
He's got
this.
it, dude. He's got the
I hate to say this out loud, but I did this. I did the sheet last season, or I added up to.
Oh.
Pretty sure Quan with that win. Ugh, I hate to say this, is now the winningest South OC MGAer of all time.
Oh, he might be the winningest. He might have the
MGA-er.
most. He might have the most big checks of anybody in the MGA.
No way.
No.
The San
No.
Francisco guys have to have that because they've been playing since before there were even other chapters.
Yeah.
But either way, winningest.
But there's okay.
I'm pretty sure he's the winning. Well, except for that guy last season from that new chapter who won every fucking tournament that they played, which was fucking stupid.
So
12
I'm calling
wins.
you
So-
out.
12
Lake of the,
that was my-
So I
Lake of the
think-
Pines or
That was,
whatever.
So-
that was my 12th win.
I don't know. Like they're always like
That's the biggest number.
like I watch a lot of basketball. They're always like coming out with new stats. Like this, Luke is the first Laker ever to have
yeah.
this many points with this many rebounds in the first quarter. So there's all these stats. I'd like to do a deep dive on the stats and see who is the winningest all time check wise
Across the chapters,
across the winningest and who's won the most events.
you
in
need
the
to reach
NGA.
out to Morley for an
there,
air table because otherwise you'd have to go to every chapter and add them all up. Because unless you're a top media,
I'll reach out. I'm betting Quan is top 5.
No way.
12
No
wins
way.
No way.
in how
No
many
way.
years?
He
They were
missed a
founded
year.
in what year?
He missed a year.
I missed a couple years.
Yeah.
They were founded in
1 year.
2000.
Top 10.
It's 20-year anniversary.
Top 10. I'm betting he's top
Coming
10.
up on 20.
He's top 10.
Top 20. Top 20. I'm saying it.
Hey, get the degenerates involved. Start
I
betting
want-
on
I
it. Start
want
betting on
over
it.
under.
Start betting
Let's
on
see
it.
over
Over under. The most MGA wins of all time.
Bobby Barcelona said he has 12.
I work, Clint.
Clint
I
Davis
work
says he
very,
never
very
works.
hard
We know
on my
Quan
golf
has
game.
12.
On my golf
When you
game.
don't work, you
he
play
only
golf.
works on his golf game.
You play golf.
So how many strokes do
3
you
days a
have?
week.
And you still won. You
4.
fucking asshole.
Whoa.
Whoa.
What did
Angry.
I do?
Oh, he's soft and gentle now. He's like, I won't look for your fucking ball, but praise me when I win.
I
So-
don't need your praise.
So Quan,
I didn't give you
Quan
any.
is. I mean,
I'm not
look,
gonna.
I'm not minimizing his wins. I'm not minimizing him. But he
But,
is in the
big
sweet. He is in the sweet spot where he only has a few penalty strokes.
4?
4's a lot.
That's a lot.
Okay, 4's a lot, but how many did you have before this event?
4.
4.
And how many have you had when you won a lot of your events in the past?
2 to 4.
1,
2 to 4.
2, 3.
He's never had more than 4, I don't think.
No.
Right?
When you
Never
start
had
getting
5,
8,
6.
when you start getting 8 penalty strokes, that it's really hard to win an event.
Oh, yeah. I won't
Less
get
than
the
5, you have a good round.
He won't. Yeah, exactly. I won't input those scores.
I pick my rounds.
Clint's like, you know how much fucking sandbagging I had to do to get from 8 to where I am now. How many does Clint
I think
have
Clint
now?
has 4 as well. He's taking it.
I'm just kidding. He doesn't sandbag.
No,
he
he
doesn't
doesn't.
sandbag.
Nobody sandbags. in
All
this
right, here's the
league.
final.
There's no sandbag league.
Here's the final numbers. Sonny Graciano, DQ'd 0. Drew Cox, red key 0 with the 118. I can't read the next part. Chris Jacobson, 109.
What was that?
Number. That is a
Jonathan
number.
Wardwell. Dude, I had like 4 quads.
That's tough.
I went into multiple hazards on a
Multiple
single
times.
hole multiple
Yeah,
times.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
Yeah, we saw it.
You and Chris.
And also in my
Looking for each other's
unending
ball.
quest to
Looking for each
discover
other's ball.
the perfect number of beers to drink during a round of golf.
You went over.
I still have not found the number, but I do know that 13 is too many.
Wow.
13 is too many.
Who had 13?
That's not gonna.
13 is too many, Quan. Jonathan Wardwell with a 107.
Beers are those.
David Puzio, 106. John Muir, 101. Tied with David Duran, who was just an angry,
Angry elf.
hostile guy all day
Taking it out
long.
on my
was,
game.
I could tension
out
in
my
the air.
game.
I
felt
golfed
uncomfortable.
like shit. but
Talk
I
about
was a
sweet spot,
fucking
though.
pleasure to be around. That was an absolute pleasure to be around.
Well, you found the sweet spot for that then, I guess, with the beers.
I should have
It's
drank
like,
more.
always.
And they tried to charge me a Michelob as an import. A Michelob Ultra as
not
an import. It's an American beer.
There's an accent on it. Is there an accent on there?
Michelob.
They don't know at the snack shack.
Okay, Joshua almost broke 100, but didn't.
Tough day out there.
New guy, Roberto,
Tustin
97,
Ranch, right?
strong showing.
Yeah.
Bobby Barcelona, 90. Usually when Bobby has a bad round, he usually bounces back. Look out for Bobby on his birthday next round. Either on that day or that weekend.
April 6th.
It's going to
Look out for Bobby Barcelona
Yeah.
at the Bastards. Brian Owens still hasn't moved to Panama yet. 96.
Still here.
Still here.
Is
Keith
he
Bell.
playing next tournament?
And Brian Owens is going
He
to
said-
play again.
said-
Wow.
Yeah, he said his electricity isn't turned on yet.
Not a good time to go to Panama.
I think he's a little scared. He's a little scared to move away. Keith Bell, 94. Scott Bruce, 94. Strong showing for Scotty Bruce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
New guy Tyler, 94.
Who
I think
also plays a lot of golf, by the way.
Scott.
He plays a lot of LA Long Beach courses.
He does. He
He
cheats on us with other
He does.
chapters also.
He does. He
With the
steps.
OC chapter.
He steps out on us.
Yeah.
He sticks his thing
Into the wind.
He keeps
wherever
coming
it
back
fits.
to him.
Wherever it fits.
Into Vanessa Trump.
Love is in the air.
Love is in the air, folks.
Love is in the air.
Tyler with how many penalty strokes? I think he's got like
Shit.
6.
He's up there.
Oh, he's really
For
good.
sure.
So he broke 90, and the handicap brought him back down to earth.
Yeah, he
Clint
has
Davis,
six. Tyler
Clint
has
Davis, the
six.
92, Nick Beard.
Look out for Nick Beard. He's a sweet spot too. No penalty strokes.
penalty
right?
strokes.
Yeah, look out for that.
He's right in there.
Yeah, he's right in there.
One good round and he'll win one.
And the guy who literally nobody wanted to win.
I mean,
I did.
Nobody at all.
I did.
no one of consequence.
It was like, who won? Quan?
Again. Bamboozled.
So
I haven't won in a few tournaments, though.
congratulations
Fuck off.
to Quan.
You won
huh?
twice last year.
You will be playing from the Blues at the next event.
Yeah, Oak Creek. That'll
Creek. Oh,
that'll be
you're-
a challenge.
Far
You did
back.
it
I did do it.
Did you win from the Blues at
I
Oak
did
Creek?
win from the
did.
Blues.
back to back.
Yes.
Not here to talk about the past.
Me neither. Let's move on.
Well, we just wrapped up.
All
It's
right.
a recap. But,
So
yeah.
speaking of talking about the past, Quan, you listened to the MGA Mediocast, and you said that there was a discussion about should the winner of the last gasp be forced to play from the Blue Tees at the next event that they play. And that's relevant to us because the winner of our last gasp was AJ Beamer.
That's what Clint's saying. AJ from the
AJ
Blues as well.
Blues.
I don't know.
Clint
this
just
is-
said AJ
yeah,
from the
Blues.
Blues.
I say that. I mean,
So
We've always done that.
we've always done that. I've always
As a
played-
chapter.
chapter
chapter.
leaders should, or the chapter should decide. But now you're saying the pod, the president, El Prez's pod says
Yeah, the
That is
MGA
not the way?
pod actually discussed this topic. If you guys haven't heard it,
no.
they were
I didn't.
talking about what do they do with the winner of the last gasp at the next tournament, right? And their thinking is, well, it's usually 5 months after the tournament's been played, so there's no way this guy's on a hot streak because he's watched 100 YouTube videos in the meantime and has changed his swing 4 different times.
But yeah, I mean, it's
Yeah,
not
but
about that.
My
It is about the hot
swing
streak, though.
changes 4 different times.
From round to
month to
round,
month.
right?
So-
Within the
each
same round,
round.
though.
Yeah,
It's
or
hold the
even-
hole.
Yeah.
Hold the hole.
Even shot to shot within the same hole. I don't.
Whoops, that's try
I
that
keep
one.
the same.
From the back, from the
Reload.
takeaway to the
I
follow
might
through.
watch a YouTube video in the
During-
car between shots.
shot.
Yeah, for
I think
sure,
you have
for sure.
one time. But
So, but that means you're basically saying that the purpose of making you play from the Blues is because you won, so you're on a hot streak, and I just think it's punishment.
It is exactly.
It is.
It's both. It's either or
it's both.
both.
It's
yeah,
supposed to stop you, right?
You
Because
got
the
the
original
win.
thinking is if you win again, you're like, fuck,
yeah. But
don't
if
even
it's
play here anymore. You're
If you win again, then you're definitely a
then they used to say
sandbagger.
you have to tee
Another-
off in the
another
parking lot,
Sandbagging.
right?
Another
Patrick.
point. Another point. The only guy I'm aware of who backed up a win and then played from the Blues and won again is Patrick. I don't know of anybody else ever doing that.
That definitely happened.
We have not seen.
That's definitely happened.
We have not seen that.
I didn't.
Well,
In
in
our-
our chapter, I'm not aware
Clint
of it
did
ever
it.
happening.
Clint did
I
it.
don't
Clint
recall.
did it?
Yeah.
I did back to back too.
Yeah.
You did back to back too? Well, I guess it's not that fucking special.
Oh,
Wah wah.
wait.
Fuck off, Patrick. Hold on.
Yeah,
hold
no,
on.
I wasn't. He was saying it was special. I wasn't. I think
Kind of
it's.
special.
I think it's not every season.
So
but
then
I mean,
you had
like,
to play
It's
from
not
the,
often.
you had to
It
play
happens.
from the
Not
tips.
often.
The third time you had to play from the tips.
No, I didn't win. Yeah,
I did. Yeah, I played
I
from the
don't think
tips
there
at
was-
Talega.
There's no such thing as tips for most of our courses.
I played 7,000 yards at Talega.
You still shot like 92 or 93.
You
I
shot
did.
good at
I was
Talega.
on a hot streak.
Yeah.
See, that's the whole point, right? It's to slow you down.
Exactly.
Slow you down.
But
It's on a heater.
also, it's in fairness, if it's the next season's tournament, it's just that is what it is. It's bad luck. So your hot streak's over. But guess what? You have to have the same punishment as anybody else who won a tournament. So you play from the back tees at the next tournament you play. Period.
I agree.
That is what I believe.
Yeah,
That's what-
I think so.
Yeah.
AJ
AJ from the
done that.
Blues. Come join me,
AJ.
buddy.
AJ, ready?
Enjoy it.
Back it up.
Sorry, buddy.
guy.
Get to the back.
It's
So
been
was it?
decided.
Did Morley have an official ruling on
He
this?
did. He said they would recommend. I don't know if they're going to put a new rule, but they
Okay.
say it does wipe out resets.
They would recommend it.
By the way, when I ruled on it in the past, and I said that it was Brian Owens had won the last gasp, and I made him play from the Blues, and Nick Beard also. The way I read the rules, they said you have to play the next set of tees back at the next tournament that
Yep.
you play.
Yep.
Yeah,
that's what
same
the rules
reason.
say.
Yeah, same reason
Yep.
if you miss the next tournament because you can't play it, like you still have to do it the next time after
Eventually, when you
Yeah.
come back to
that.
play.
And you might be not on a hot streak anymore at that point, but you still have to do it because fair is fair.
By the way,
Do it.
AJ's not going to have any problem being one set of tees back.
No, it'll actually
Honestly,
play
at
better.
Oak Creek, I don't recall it feeling like almost. I know it is. It's like 400 yards different, I think, but it didn't. It wasn't. It's not that big a deal.
No,
At
AJ's.
Oak, there's
I
only
don't think
what,
AJ.
like
I don't think
two
AJ
holes
even.
maybe that you're far back.
Yeah,
There's
I mean
like
the par threes,
par threes.
are like considerably longer, but everything else
200
is
yard par three
pretty
for
standard.
number 17.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Right.
But otherwise, it's not that. It's pretty playable.
well,
Well, AJ will find out.
As will you.
AJ.
so
and
we
Quan.
haven't.
AJ and Quan.
A ruling has not been issued then.
Oh.
yet.
What are you going to do to T. Lee?
I say
Waiting.
we
Play
keep
the
it-
drum roll
we
and
have
then
black
I say
roll.
we keep it
We
the
have
same.
black
Do the
smoke?
drum roll and then roll.
Hold on. Let me.
We don't have a decision yet. For the soundboard.
Blues, motherfucker.
There you go.
Blues.
Look at the wall behind me.
background.
That's the tee color that you're playing.
Oh,
AJ.
shocker.
Blue.
It's been foreshadowed throughout this whole podcast.
Dan says the AM is a team event. How does that affect it?
It does. Oh, this is a single person.
Yeah,
Affect what?
Quan is,
There's a
there's, an
big
outright,
leader.
there's an outright winner. But good question. Should the team win have to play from the Blues as well? Let's just put them all on the fucking
Fuck
Blues.
yeah, let's party it up.
They won.
let's do
They
that.
won a trophy.
Somebody's
Why not?
asking if Oak Creek is hard.
No, it's
No.
fair.
It's
It's
a wonderful
fair.
course.
Patrick loves it because he's won there.
If you're,
I loved it before that.
if you're swinging like shit,
With
then
Sonny, you
you'll-
won't be swinging
you'll
like
score.
shit. So I mean,
You'll score like shit. No, Oak Creek is like a super fair.
Great.
Sonny,
Super fair golf
Sonny from the
course.
Whites should shoot 73 there.
Well, it doesn't sound like he should play from the Whites.
We have 20 players
Already?
Already?
20
Like
as of
holy
today.
shit.
4 days ago, we had 8 registered, and I was starting to stress out a little bit because I'm under contract for
Of course.
20.
You're in contract for 20?
So we're full.
Yeah, I think
We're
I think
done.
I can drop it down to 16, but
Can you amp it up
Can we go up?
if we need to?
24.
anybody who wants to sign up
24?
now, and I will make it happen.
Yeah,
We have a good
yes.
relationship with the people over there at
my
Oak
dog.
Creek. That is speaking of Oak Creek, best course in Orange County other than Pelican.
Well, I mean, within reason. Oh, there are
Within
under
look,
200.
Not
Barely.
no houses, right? No houses. You are next to the freeway for some period of time, but you never notice. You might hear it a little bit, but you never see it. The course is just kind of in a little depressed valley to where you don't notice anything that's around it. I think it's just one of the best courses around.
It is.
Fantastic golf course. The grass is quality. The layout is challenging but fair. And never had a bad time.
There's deep
at
trouble
Oak Creek.
in OB, but you've got to get pretty far afield to find it.
Pretty wide targets though.
Yeah. Is there a? But is that the place that doesn't have? You don't go by the clubhouse after 9.
We do.
You do.
We do.
Okay,
Yeah.
I can't.
That's the
remember.
Royal Tribuco.
Oh yeah. That sucked. I felt
The
like
home,
I was
home
on a
of Michael Block.
right. I felt like I was on a desert
Blocky.
island at that course.
We had an epic argument a few years ago at Arroyo Tribuco where Quan was like, "This place is a shithole.
This place we're not coming back.
You can't get beers at the turn.
You couldn't even get a glizzy on the turn.
There's nothing.
There's nothing. There's some dude selling fucking potato chips.
I mean,
literally selling potato chips, right?
speaking of getting a glizzy at the turn, I was at Talega on Friday and Saturday. I played 2 rounds there.
Wow.
Nice.
The
you find your
the
balls in the
turn
first round
snack bar, the turn snack bar guy who works there. I hope he doesn't see this podcast.
Not
He is
like
the
it.
slowest
based on our
motherfucker.
viewership. No, he's
He
not.
is the
watching
slowest
this.
motherfucker. I got up there and I go, I'll take 2 Diet Cokes, please, on Friday. 2 Diet Cokes and a bag of chips. He goes, okay. He poured the Cokes, he grabbed the chips, and then he walked away and he didn't come back for 5 minutes. What is that?
That's like
You're
the new
you work at a snack bar at the turn of a golf course.
They should literally
Looking
be
for hot dogs?
standing.
More hot
so
dogs?
at it's like that at RSJ now. The new clubhouse is great, but if you try to go into the clubhouse and get a beer before you tee off on 10, instead of just going into where you check in for your round, because they're just like they're in there like it's a restaurant, and you're like, I'm golfing. I have 5 minutes.
Guy's like, so what brings you here?
Yeah, you want to open a
Your
tab?
menu's
You want to
nice.
open a tab? Or I'm like, no, I need a fucking beer and a hot dog, and I gotta
Welcome.
go. What the
First
fuck?
Am I keeping this open?
Yeah. So I end up going back in where they have a cooler where you check in for your tea time and get beers there because it's too fucking slow in there.
I mean,
Yeah.
that golf course can take 5-hour rounds, and that's just a little.
They
bit of
have, but they have excellent gimbap.
They do,
it. You gotta get there early though.
but they're gone fast.
Where
yeah.
do we go? Where do we go for the? I wanted some spam masubi. What course did we recently play at? Where they're like, "No, that shit's gone by 10 o'clock, bro."
San Clem, probably, right?
San Clemente? No.
No.
The Asians have the best, like golf course food. Gimbap, masubi, some spam masubi. It's good stuff.
Westridge, the Korean barbecue tables.
Oh,
Yeah.
man,
That
that's-
was.
That course is trash,
was
but that food is fucking
makes
good.
up, that makes up for it.
I don't ever want to play there, but I'd go eat there.
We had an event there a couple years ago that just like nobody stayed.
Yeah, it was me and Dave. That was
Well,
it.
yeah, it was just us.
We stayed and had a whole
We didn't
fucking
even have
feast.
a ceremony
Korean
afterwards.
barbecue was
Just like some
legit.
people just rolled
People
into
were
Korean barbecue.
fucking ripped too.
Lost broken clubs.
Yeah.
It's like 6 hours of shit golf. You know that golf course, that golf course used to be because it's a nice layout.
It could be nice.
It was
The-
nice.
The service went
It
to
was
shit.
nice.
That I think it was bought by like some money laundering scam, and they just were not. They didn't care about golf.
No.
What?
It's where maintenance costs $50,000 for really costs.
it's a money
$5,000.
laundering. I think a
Right.
golf course is a great way to launder money.
Yeah,
for
especially with their relatives. that
Korean
own the
gangsters.
business, right?
What?
I'm
Clint
gonna
Davis.
invoice you for 100. I'm gonna invoice you for 100,000, right? But
Sonny
Yeah.
said, "Baby crying, good chat, gents." Sonny, we'll see you, man. I mean, nothing. There's no shame in getting an 80, bro. No shame in getting an 80.
I don't know. He doesn't know because then he'll win.
Anaheim Hills?
I'm just saying it for Bobby because
Quan's
Bobby's
favorite?
really been upset about it. Why does Clint? Where? Oh, Quan's favorite Anaheim Hills.
Yep. It is his favorite.
fucking hate that place.
Gorgeous golf course.
Jesus.
Love that uphill par 5 that's like 200 feet uphill.
And you can't,
Right.
see, you can't even see the green.
Can't
You're
see
like,
it.
I
Just
think it's
hit it.
over there.
You just got to hit it.
It's
think
so
it's hit it up
fucking
there.
stupid.
You just got to hit it.
I made a 9 there last time I played. Did not enjoy
That
it.
one hole where you're like next to the driving range, you're trying to hurry up super fast. You hear
Yeah,
balls
yeah,
just
yeah.
landing right by you. You're like, fuck.
I did a Google search though, and it was like, "What's the nicest golf course in Orange County?" And they must have like like one of those black hat search engine optimizer scams going on.
Oh,
Because-
really?
Because I was like, "What does Google think the nicest golf course in Orange County is?" I swear to God,
Anaheim Hills.
Anaheim Hills came up.
That's hilarious.
There's
It's on
two,
repeat from back in the day.
There's two people who
It's
believe.
on repeat from the 90s.
There's two
Fuck
people
that
in the
place.
world that believe that. Well, there's two entities in the world: Google and Joe Mancinelli.
Who believe themselves.
Joe Mancinelli is like, man, why don't we play Anaheim Hills, man?
They love it.
What a great fucking
it.
golf course,
It's a
dude.
great.
I really want to play that place, man.
AJ actually likes that place, if I remember right.
Oh,
too.
okay.
Yes.
Doesn't AJ live out that way?
It sounds like he lives up there because he knows that stuff.
Is that why
we
he
do
loves
up
it?
there.
Speaking of AJ,
Fuck Anaheim Hills.
AJ had an epic rant trying to teach everyone how to behave themselves on the Thursday golf, the Thursday Costa Mesa golf. He's just
What
like,
happened?
Why?
it's
What
like
were
a
people
seven
doing?
paragraph. It's a seven paragraph
Uh-oh.
rant where it's like, hey, assholes.
I actually removed
I need
myself
to
from that
know-
group. 'cause I got-
I need to know.
Yeah.
I need to know if you're playing, you say, I'm playing. All the other stuff you've been saying on this chat, I need you to keep that shit to yourselves, okay? Because nobody cares. I just want to know if you're playing. If you're not playing, I don't need to hear it. I just need to know if you are playing. If you're not playing, shut the fuck up. If you are playing, say, hey, I'm playing. He was much nicer than this about it. But if you log into the chat,
No,
it's
you can't.
really...
You have to be invited to the chat.
It sounds like a
Well, maybe I'll screenshot it and send it to you because
future chapter leader.
AJ, you know, I feel your pain, brother. I feel your pain. It's fucking hurting cats, dude. I feel you, brother.
He does scoring manually too, so he does. And
Oh, dude.
a lot of bets,
Dude.
side bets. There's such a crazy.
So our
spreadsheet he fills
tournament,
out.
that we had on Saturday at Talega is like a 18-man, 2-man scramble, all handicap adjusted, and like everyone's like, you know, right after the event, texting like, hey, who won, dude? And it's like, dude, he needs to fucking get a spreadsheet out and.
Is there not an app for that?
Sunday night. There is an app for it, but it requires compliance. So not being able to get everybody, AJ said 65-year-old children. AJ, I loved it. Clint Davis Clint's like, hey man, AJ needs therapy or something. I'm like, no, he just needs people to stop doing stupid shit. Okay?
Explain one stupid shit. I'm so interested in this.
No, he just
random text?
Well, he said anybody who wants to golf, say your name and age.
Right.
So
But what led
in or
up to
out?
this? What?
I don't
nonsense
know
led-
exactly but I think what happens is that I think that he's scrolling through the chat trying to see who's golfing, and there's just all this extra.
Well,
What is it?
I don't
Extra
know.
okay.
No, it's I don't
Time out,
know.
time
I
out,
got
time out. He's burying the
my
lead.
wife has got a Cub
Stop,
Scout
stop.
thing, and I got a thing,
And then there's
we'll
also
go maybe.
and then there's also a point where he's like, "Hey, like I know that you guys, you know, might like to talk about politics and shit, but like
Which is
maybe
why
not.
this is why I cut out
maybe
of that
not
chat.
everybody agrees with your
Shut the
opinion.
fuck
Like, don't
up.
assume that everybody agrees with your opinion.
I'm out of
maybe
this.
like don't talk about
I can
fucking
play if
politics.
we're playing
Biden's
golf.
America doesn't
playing
fuck
golf.
it up.
Biden's America already fucked up golf.
Well, I can't make it if Trump's
golf.
gonna fucking shut down the Supreme Court, run roughshod over democracy.
democracy. Yeah, so I mean,
Fucking snowflakes ever stop booking tea times.
it was. It brought
Probably
Along
not
those
far off
lines?
from
it
that.
brought a little bit of joy to my heart.
I might want to
AJ.
be on this chat. It sounds
I
fun.
appreciate. Well,
Oh, I should have stayed on. Damn it.
you know, you can
Same.
just mute stuff. You don't have to like quit it.
No,
you
I
can just mute it.
I can't. When I see like a notification, I have to go to 0. So I have to like.
Oh, you're like
you know,
OCD about the.
I'm a notification 0.
It's
person.
good stuff. All right, so
He turns off his phone at
all
night.
right, we've discussed.
Fuck yeah.
We
You guys
discussed
fucking
all
text me
the
so much.
important pieces of business. Does anybody have a hot take?
on the spot.
Oh, is there hot takes?
Well, fuck.
Damn, I forgot mine. That was the assignment.
Hold on.
Hot takes.
Let's
Damn it.
spend,
Hold
let's
on.
spend a few
Cengiz,
minutes.
Cengiz has a. What's the team talk shop?
hot take.
That, by the way, was his own lead up to his own lead up. So thanks, guys, for leading up to that. Here we are.
I don't really have that hot a take.
Oh, God.
What it-
Okay, I got a couple things.
lead up.
I got a
Let's
couple
go.
things.
Come on.
All right.
Come on. I got one.
Mediocre golf. right? Mediocre golf. It's mediocre.
This is our
Everybody sucks.
This is our
Everybody
wheelhouse.
sucks.
Yes.
I've got some rules that I think might make it more fun. And Morley probably thinks that they're stupid ideas. But I think
Here we go.
the breakfast ball and the mulligan
No.
have a place.
No.
How about one event? How about one event
No.
here?
What's that
Fucking-
competition?
Sure, off season.
redo?
Off season.
No.
Is
We
he
play-
saying during the tournament?
Fuck this.
Not during a tournament.
Fuck this
What?
tape. This is a hot take.
That's a poop
I'm
take.
a hard no on this fucking
a hot
tape.
fucking diarrhea take.
Dude, this is a
cold.
hot,
It's
wet
so
shit
cold.
take. Hot
So
snake.
I
what's
think.
Where's the button? Hit the button. Hit the one.
What do you want? Okay, here you go. No. Okay.
Soundboard
All right.
has
So here,
decided to leave the room.
my
That-
hot
We need
take.
to label
That is a
these.
hot
We
take.
need to label these.
I'll give you
Okay,
that.
here's another hot take.
Oh, boy.
Here's another hot take, and I think
boy.
it will
Is it
be
gonna get
met
better?
with the same exact fucking reaction.
Uh-oh.
Think
Why,
about this.
why not? Why not
about
have,
your words.
Why not have a max score?
I agree on
Triple
that.
bogey.
I agree on that.
Triple bogey.
I agree on
Triple
If you're,
bogey.
if you're
Triple.
getting a,
Because
if you're getting a fucking
you know
five
what?
over, bro, no, just cut, dude.
double
nobody-
par. If you're gonna do a max, it's double par. But no max. It's USGA.
Why not
rules.
have the max
Wait.
be 30, Patrick?
Who made it 30?
Wait,
What,
what?
double par, bro? Double
Who
par?
shot 30?
Yeah,
A
double
triple-
par. That's
a
how they do it in.
triple
That's how they do it in
bogey.
kids tournaments. They do double par.
3 over.
So
Triple.
I think
Triple's
max,
a good score.
I think a
of
max score. I think a max score is a reasonable
Well,
thing.
yeah, a triple is a double.
I
bogey
doubt
on the
anybody
par
is
three,
ever
right?
going to be like, oh, he wouldn't have won, but he got 3 holes. He got saved by the max score. If you're getting quads, you're not winning the fucking tournament, dude. So
But you'll fuck up the red key.
Yeah.
nobody gives a shit about the red key.
Oh, we do.
Oh, we do.
Spoiler alert: nobody cares.
Cengiz got so close this time.
Another hot take.
like,
Yeah,
fuck
I
that
think this
shit.
is all bitterness because you made
What?
It's
a
good
You know
to
what?
be
Bitter?
bitter.
I
It's
wanted the
good
red
Bitter
key.
because of high scores?
so it would speed up.
You know, you're talking about bitterness over there, dude. You were so fucking chapped all around. You were so
I was
tense. The
trying-
tension. You were like a
I was
tightly
trying
wound.
to keep it away from you
a
guys.
tightly wound coil.
I felt like an
I was
abused
trying to
wife
keep it
around
away
him.
from you
I didn't want
guys.
to say anything.
I didn't
want
wanna-
exactly. Exactly.
My golf game.
Quan,
He was next to
and
me in
me
the
are
car.
He
I
was gonna be-
didn't want to say anything. Like, fuck, you got a 5 over.
You were like, David, I think it's your turn to putt. Backhand.
Well, and you have
sorry
to
for
whisper.
saying that.
You have to whisper. You're like, so
You know why?
sorry. I'm sorry.
David.
Sorry.
David, what did you have on that hole? Sorry, what did you have on that hole?
That's what happened.
It was a 9.
Don't worry about it, Patrick.
We were all
Shut
like,
up.
We were
Don't worry
all-
about it, Patrick.
He was the angry.
I will let you know
Needles.
when.
Pins
He was
and
the
needles.
angry dad, and we were all the abused children.
We're walking on broken
That
glass.
round.
That's rough. That's
The
rough.
tension was just.
That one hole, I think it was number 11 after the par 3, or number 12 after the par 3, when your ball went towards the driving range over the hill, when
Into the street.
into the street.
Well,
the one that Chris
the road.
birdied after
The
his
road.
10 on a par 3, he birdied the
Got a
next
10.
one,
He got a 10 on
He
a
got a
par
10,
3.
and then he
and then
birdied.
got a 2
then
on the
he
next, or a
birdied.
3 on the
That's-
next hole.
Yeah.
Reverse
Three.
meltdown.
Excellent, man. That's excellent.
So, anyways,
That
was
is mediocre golf.
That was like you were like striding around, going, "Oh, you're gonna kill somebody."
I was looking for birds.
It was so bad.
I was looking for birds to kill with my club.
You were looking for a baby to punch.
Somebody bring me a baby.
Cart girls have those now.
Figuratively, we're not punching babies here. Come on, guys.
Speak
We
for
do, we
yourself.
do not condone the punching of babies. So
In public.
I mean, except for David. David punches babies.
David deserves
What?
to be punched. Wait,
I'm not violent.
we didn't. Oh, we went that direction.
No, figuratively, not literally. Not literally.
We're just talking hypothetically.
Clint Davis says max score and we get rid of penalty strokes.
Of course, Clint.
I don't think we're going to get rid of penalty
Yeah,
strokes.
good job. Clint.
Just go play in the fucking USAM tour then.
But they-
Okay,
they
here's,
flight
here's
it.
my
They
next hot
flight.
take.
They
Here's my
flight,
next
so you
hot
need
take.
to
Oh,
Hold
is it
on,
getting
hold
better?
on, hold
They
on.
flight you.
My
getting
next
better?
hot take. My next hot take.
Yeah.
You don't have to do penalty strokes.
Gimme putts inside the leather.
Get the fuck
No.
out of Where are these coming from?
No.
Well,
Just
I'll
to
tell you
stir
why.
me, just to get me
I'll
hot.
tell you. No, I'll tell you why.
I'll tell
These
you
are
no.
fucking
I will
stupid.
tell you no.
Motherfucker, you listen to me right now. Okay, listen.
Shut your fucking
Listen,
mouth when you're talking
I
to me.
did. I did.
Morley,
this one
Morley,
in the letter.
Morley,
Right, on
John Morley,
Sunday.
John
I
Morley.
missed one.
God
Shut up,
bless
Quan.
him.
Shut up,
God
Quan.
bless
Quan,
him.
shut up. You guys, shut up.
God bless John
I'm not
Morley.
listening to you guys over there.
He's constantly concerned about what's the biggest issue in the MGA.
Slow play.
Biggest issue at the World Championships.
Slow play.
Slow
Pace of
play.
play. Pace of play.
Slow
It's
play.
a fucking issue. It's a real issue. It's an issue in golf. It's an issue in our tournaments. A 4.5 hour round, a 4 hour round is paradise. I love 4 hour round. 4 hour round is the best
Less
thing
than
in the world.
4.
3 hours 45 minutes. I got a boner.
It's impossible.
If
He
you
doesn't get
took
boner. I don't wanna
see
away,
that. I don't
if
wanna
you
see
took
that.
away,
Spoiler
if you
alert,
took
I
away
don't
all
see that
the,
very often.
if you took away all the short putts, all the inside the leather, okay, inside the leather, you took away all those short putts. It's not going to make the game slower. It's not going to slow it down. I do believe it'll speed the game up.
Yeah, because the game is so fast recreationally when you have gimmies. Fuck.
Yeah.
Are we
exactly.
mediocre?
It doesn't speed up shit because the whole course is slow.
Maybe it does, like,
we're mediocre.
marginally.
No, it doesn't because we get backed up no matter where we play in line because we're backed up with the public play.
Mulligans? Gimmies?
Who is?
Okay, hold
It's
on.
Friday golf.
Hey,
He's trying
So,
to integrate
so
Friday
far,
golf.
so far, so
Hot
far,
takes. They are hot.
so far,
That's
none
hot.
of my propositions are getting enough signatures to make it to the ballot.
Not yet. Not yet.
Not a single one.
Are we? Are we supposed to?
You gotta pay.
And
You gotta pay
I don't
right
expect that
Are
to
we
change.
supposed
Hold on,
to?
hold on,
Are
hold
we
on.
supposed to vote? Is there a vote or something?
No, nobody
Oh.
cares.
What's he do? What's he do?
Here's my last one. My last one.
Jesus, I thought we were already on the last
Got
one.
one
2
more.
rounds ago.
Got one
Another
more.
one?
Dave, I hope you thought of yours
this-
after all this time.
If
Oh, God.
Here we
we
go.
have a handicapping system, why do you need to DQ guys for breaking 80?
Because
Because you're too good.
They're
mediocre.
They're good.
You're too
Golf
good.
Association.
You're good.
Go to
The
the
literal
web.com
first
tour
word of
asshole
the league.
to quote the rule book.
Okay.
Come on.
What about the fact that some of the courses breaking 80 is a lot easier than some of the other courses? Some courses it maybe
Well, that's
should
up
be
to the
75.
chapter lead. Oh, it's equity though. Everyone plays the same course, right?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I don't think you need to have.
I haven't-
How many
can
penalty
you point,
strokes?
Can you point me to the course where it's easy to break 80? Because I haven't found it
The
yet.
one that's
Mesa
a par 50.
Linda. Mesa Linda.
Well, okay, so you have to define a full-size golf course in order to
Mesa
determine
Linda
where we book.
is a championship golf course.
Brea,
par
9
70.
hole.
Willowick.
Well,
You couldn't break 80 at Willowick, bro.
yeah. Have
Not
you
right-
ever broken
not right
80?
now?
I don't think
Not
ever.
right now. Not 10 years
Ever?
ago.
You want
Yeah, a couple
unlimited
years
time?
ago.
A couple years ago.
That is fucking bullshit. I smell horse shit.
I don't. Have you ever broken 80
I have not.
At Willowick?
at any course?
Right, like he's got to make a list of which
Linda
ones he's
Mesa.
done. Right,
Linda Mesa was close.
But you didn't. Oh, I remember that
close. Yeah.
because we told him you could break 80 if you shoot par on this last hole. You fucking get like triple.
No, I got a double.
So that's all my hot takes.
Jeez.
On my rule change.
But you won a tournament.
I won.
That's my rule. That's my rule change. Hot takes.
I don't know, man.
I mean,
Should we change up this segment and
Well, do you have something interesting?
Was that what is that?
Is that a
It was
question?
a non
or a
sequitur.
statement? I don't.
Finish to the sentence.
are you guys with me?
On what?
The hot takes.
What about it? Shaking head. What does this mean?
Cengiz is not good on hot takes.
Morley just emailed me back. He's going to implement all the rule changes that I suggested. He said, let's see. Let me see real quick here. He said, fucking brilliant. Why didn't I listen to you earlier? You're brilliant.
Blah blah
Thank
blah
you.
blah blah blah.
Thank you. Okay.
He's like, oh
So-
shit, set a week too early.
So Clint brought up the California Cup. Dan is present here, and I'm going to the California Cup. Clint says he's down. I've got several other players that said they're down. So this week I'm going to start getting people's commitments, and we're going to talk about getting like an Airbnb and getting an extra round somewhere in the area on the books and making it a nice little boys golf weekend. Can I get your commitment right now? Quan, are you in?
No.
Hot take. No.
Patrick, I know you're not in. Okay, so
What are the date? What's the date?
And I will say, because I have a conference that I'm currently scheduled to go to.
Okay,
When's
let
the
me
day-
phrase this. Let
when's
me
the
phrase
date
this
and
another
where's it
way.
at?
That Monday.
Let me phrase this another way. Patrick, can you get your balls out of your wife's purse long enough to make it out for the one weekend of golf?
What is the dates? I don't know the date.
May
What's the date?
4th or 5th?
Well, where?
It's in
North.
Yeah, like
Cal.
Central
Santa
Cal.
Barbara or
Central
something?
Cal. Central Cal.
Oh, okay.
May 4th.
8:05.
May 4th.
May 4th? No.
Is it May 4th?
Or it's a Saturday, right? May 3rd. The Saturday.
May 3rd?
May 3rd
Are
is
you
Saturday.
sure about that, dude?
Right? Yeah, it is. Because my conference is that following week.
He'll tell us right
But
now.
it's
May
right here,
3rd.
Right
yeah.
here.
Dan,
He said
Dan
May
Bucks.
3rd.
May 3rd.
It's a Saturday.
May 3rd.
No.
Yeah, no, May 3rd.
Can't do it.
It's because my conference is
So
that
look,
Monday.
guys, the golf is reasonably priced and it's fantastic. There are coastal lodging,
Cal.
coastal lodging available at very affordable prices. We get an Airbnb. You can have an epic golf weekend on a very
Reasonable.
reasonable budget.
Budge.
I'll probably take the minivan. Probably ride the minivan up there.
Sick.
Got a
Coming
TV
out.
in the back, bro.
Sick.
Nice.
Gonna be a
Old school.
good time.
Dude, I'd love
Does
to.
it have like popcorn crumbs back there too to survive on?
Oh yeah.
Cheez-Its?
Oh, yeah, dude.
Some
Yeah,
Cheez-Its?
that stuff will never get cleaned out of that thing.
There you go.
I would not want to be the person who buys my minivan used. That thing's been ridden hard and put away wet.
There you go, Matt. There's your hot take for a brand new dad. Your car will get fucked up. don't try and clean it because it'll get fucked up the next day.
Your golf game is not going to improve either.
All right, so
No, my kid's got a jiu-jitsu tournament that weekend, so I can't do it. It's not my wife's purse in this case. Normally it would be.
okay.
I'm out.
Why?
It's Cinco de Mayo weekend.
You're not fucking Mexican.
I know. I just pretend.
It seems like a good way to celebrate. Would be a guy's golf trip.
Oh boy.
I mean,
boy.
I could make that argument.
Okay, so next
That sounds
tournament,
pretty solid.
we were at 20 people.
sick.
Oak Creek.
As of now, right
Anybody
now.
wants to
Right now.
squeeze in now in the next day or two. I will try to up the number.
Tom Fazio designed, I just saw that.
Yeah.
He designed Shadow Creek
Oh.
yeah.
and a bunch of other major courses. I think he redid Torrey South.
Oh, really?
Speaking of which,
I
side
could be wrong
note,
because I talk shit.
Side note.
my hot
Side-
take. I got an invite for me and two buddies, so you guys will have to fight it out.
In.
Go play Torrey Pines South.
In.
Ooh.
Well,
San Diego Res, can get us on there.
he can get us on, but he can't get us a discount.
He's going to get only him
He can get
discounted.
no, he'll get the rate for everybody.
No, he can't.
How's that possible?
He can't.
He said he could.
Oh.
All right, I'll
When?
be there.
Oh.
He said, "When do you want to play?
Now.
Let's get in the fucking car."
How
Let's
about
go.
tomorrow?
So they're booked out like 3 months in advance.
No, not for residents.
Well,
he showed me. He pulled up the fucking app and showed me the available tee times.
Oh.
So,
Quan-
so
Patrick
do
might
we have
have
a
the
tee time?
in.
Do we have a
We
tee time
do.
with Tori?
We do.
Oh,
Like
when?
June, May?
The fuck?
May, the day after Mother's Day.
3 months out.
Oh, nice.
May
For 2,
12th.
you little lovebirds.
Wow. We're not paying resident fees.
No.
No.
What do they get you? $250?
There's a
Higher.
booking. There's a booking
Higher?
fee.
There's a booking fee.
A
of
booking fee, and
Three.
then
like $30, maybe?
50 bucks. I think 50
50,
bucks
was it 50?
booking, and then
350.
Two.
Two something for the
350.
round. No, two something.
Oh.
Well,
I think
then
you paid 300 total.
I guess
300
I'll
total.
take Dave then. You guys don't need to go back.
Let's go.
If you
that's how
are-
much. That's how much it costs to take my kids to
make
McDonald's.
that.
So
it does these
I'm cool
days.
with that. I'm cool with that price for a round of golf at Torrey.
With your 10 kids.
Uh,
Elon
so
Musk style.
so does anybody have anything else to
Any
add?
more hot takes?
Any more hot
Quan?
takes? Any
Yeah,
more-
you said you
No,
had one.
I can't. Not with
You
those.
can't top-
We'll let those.
Can't top that.
You can't follow that?
Can't follow those ones.
guys.
We'll have to wait till the next one.
Here's okay. I have one more hot take.
Oh boy.
Oh.
One more hot take.
Shit, I
One
actually
more
I have
hot
a-
take.
I have a
Quan,
hot-
you
I have
should've
a hot-
gone.
I have a hot take now.
The podcast.
take
The
now.
podcast will be permanently scheduled for the day after the tournament. Tournaments on Sunday, podcast on Monday night. Agreed?
Agree. And then what happens?
What about
Oh.
Monday Night Football?
Are you playing football all of a sudden?
Are we going to have it on the screen?
Are you on the fucking Raiders, bro?
Fuck yay.
Speaking of the Raiders, who did they get? Gino?
Geno Smith.
They're gonna fucking suck.
What if on that hot take,
Come on.
3 guys of the 4 can't make it?
Then
you're out.
Then
of
the
club.
fourth guy
You're
has
out
an
of the club.
inflatable monkey in his seat.
Sitting right on
Just a
his own.
solo podcast where you rant about mulligans and
Pretty
3
much,
putts.
pretty much what we're doing.
About
anyways,
gimmies. No, yeah, I know.
Hot
but
takes for the monkey.
less entertainingly.
All right, well, I think that's it. I think that's about to wrap it up. Oh, Dan had a point. Playing out of a divot when you're in the fairway.
All right.
So
Here we go.
You smash
Here we go.
you smash a drive.
Here we fucking go.
You hit the fucking middle of the fairway.
Yep.
You hit the middle of the fairway.
Yep.
You just played good golf.
Yep.
And then you walk up to your ball, and it's sitting in a fucking divot.
Yep.
And you get no relief.
Correct.
Yeah. Why?
Because
Why is that?
golf has good breaks and bad breaks
That's
for
the
good
rules.
shots and bad shots. That's the
So
game.
then why do you get to prepare? Why do you get to fix the green 100 million?
Because the
places
green
too?
has a different set of rules.
This is why golf rules were made by guys who were kind of assholes. That's an asshole rule. Why not lift, clean, and replace? Why not?
That's your break. That's where your ball stopped.
Because you're not
No.
gonna you're gonna complain about the
Every-
bad breaks, but if you get a good break, so you land on a sprinkler head and you get to move your ball or whatever, or you take a bounce off of an out of bounds wall or something and come or tree out of bounds and come back into bounds.
What do you think?
don't go.
What do you think the ratio is as a person who's golfed a lot in their life? What do you think the ratio is? Good breaks to bad breaks.
50-50.
Do you think it's 50-50?
Yes. You remember?
Quan, do you think the good breaks are 50-50?
No.
I think the bad breaks are 75.
No, it feels that way.
75,
It's,
25
also,
to
it's
good.
also a bias because you,
Yes.
you tend to remember the bad
correct?
stuff.
It's observational selection. You remember the good ones
Oh.
or the bad ones and forget the good ones.
Clint says rules adapt.
Agreed.
Breaking 80 is a fucking rule too, Clint.
That's true.
And no sandbagging is a rule, Clint.
Sandbagging's against the rules last time I checked.
Yeah, 5 putting a green so that you don't break fucking whatever you
No.
needed to break.
Patrick is so right.
Thank you.
Patrick is so right.
Music's my ears, baby. Keep it coming.
See, I feel like that's like the purest line, right? It's like that's the way golf was meant to be.
It's the rule, and it's because
It's
I mean,
the rules.
it's the rule.
Well,
Say it's not a divot, but there's an imperfection in the fairway that's not marked as ground under repair. Then does that fall under your rule, and you get to fix that and move it and clean it and place it and do what the fuck ever? Also,
no, because it's not a divot.
how do you?
mean-
What if you can't tell if it's a divot or just a little?
Then you leave it alone.
Who's going to adjudicate that? The golfer?
You yourself who takes your own score.
Well, then.
Then if you can't trust yourself,
So
take
wait,
scores,
are you saying you think you agree with Cengiz? You shouldn't have to play out of divots?
you should not have to play out divots?
Come on. What about unraked bunkers?
Doesn't mean anything.
Why?
If you
Isn't that the
if
same
you
thing,
find
though?
your ball, okay, if you
No.
find your ball,
What do you mean?
If you find your ball in
not all-
a
because
They
shoe
didn't
print,
fix their divot.
Because
you-
real,
if you
like
find-
when,
Fix
golf
their
was,
divot.
when golf was invented, there were no rakes for
So
sand
pro golfers, when they have a ball,
I
when
see
they have
Patrick's
an errant
point.
ball, when a pro golfer has an errant ball, he has a gallery watching his ball that follows the ball and finds it right away. When we have that same
You got
situation,
Quan.
we
Yeah, he
never, we
loves-
never
for your
find
ball.
that ball. We'll never
I
find
look
that
for
ball.
your ball, dude. Don't
Yes.
fucking spread that rumor. The
So-
fuck?
The whole idea that
I'm
it's
never in the
supposed to
woods
be
going,
this way,
Quan, can you help me?
There's just like reasonable measures that can be taken.
He's a different story.
That was like Clint Eastwood talking to the chair at the Republican National Convention. Anybody gets that reference?
Quan does not look for balls.
By the way, the Quan insisting that he doesn't look for balls. I mean, I've had people come up to me on the streets and bring this up. This is by far the most famed moment in South OC MGA podcast history.
Is he really that much of a dick? Yeah, he is.
Oh, totally, bro.
Oh.
You should meet him.
Oh,
man.
you mean you don't know
Bigger
Quan?
dick than that,
I mean,
actually.
you don't know Quan?
You obviously haven't golfed with me yet.
Well, you know.
I don't know, man. No.
I am in favor of making the game more fair, more
Well, yeah, because we know
Less-
about your hot takes.
less punishing. Less I don't
Well,
want
yeah,
to
no, but okay, I agree with you. Less punishing, more fair, a better time.
It's not
in
more
Friday
fair.
Golf, in Friday golf.
Nothing's more fair than chance.
More
In Friday
Friday
golf, right?
More
But-
Friday golf.
But no. I'm saying like there's Friday golf and there's tournament golf. Your
Right.
hot takes don't jive with tournament golf.
Right, and that's what we're talking
Yes.
about. Of course, with your
Tournament.
buddies, there's gimmies. Of course, if you're shooting the shit and
But I'm not saying that pro golf tournaments should adopt these rules. I'm not saying that the fucking web.com tour or the am tour should adopt these rules. I'm saying mediocre golf association by definition it's mediocre. By definition. I think it wouldn't hurt.
chaos, USGA rules. Chaos otherwise.
Of course, a guy who shot 112 wants an advantage. All right, guys, I think it's time to wrap it up. Okay.
Nice one, Clint. That's good.
I'm going to beat Clint next tournament.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Here we
That's
go.
a fucking
Here
hot
we
take.
go.
Hold on.
Is that
Place
funny?
This is
your
my
bets.
hot take.
Funny?
Ladies and gentlemen, place your bets on the line.
net
Buries
score,
the lead.
my
Funny.
net score
Here we go.
Let's go.
will be better than Clint Davis's net score.
Is Clint
Oh.
in the? Is Clint in
Unless
the
he sandbags.
bastards?
Wait, no.
Wait.
Well, he
No.
can't sandbag.
He already
to
sandbagged. He
win.
already sandbagged. No.
Wait.
Is Clint in
Clint-
the? Is Clint
Clint-
playing Oak Creek?
There's a fucking list,
Yeah.
and you're on it, bro.
Let's
you're
go.
on it, Clint.
Let's go.
Clint, you're playing Oak Creek, right?
All right, side
Buddy,
bets.
he is,
Side
right?
bets. Who you
I
got?
don't know.
Quan, who you got? Cengiz or Clint?
Cengiz got.
Clint's not currently playing.
Oh, well.
Oh.
Hey,
then I
fuck
guess
you. Hey,
Cengiz
No
is going to
wonder
win.
Cengiz
I-
is talking.
On
Whatever, Clint.
my
Easy.
tournament,
Clint was talking.
on
Back
my
it up.
tournament, and the 2-man scramble came in third place. And
Scramble.
personally won 2 closest to the pinholes. So, and I had 2 birdies. So
How many mulligans?
I'm telling you.
How many breakfast
He talking
balls?
about-
0 mulligans,
How many
0
gimmies?
breakfast
How many
balls,
gimmies on those birdies?
0 gimmies.
Oh, he's talking about his other tournament.
How many divots did you play out
His
of?
other friends.
What I'm telling you is,
That guy also lifted him up.
is
The
that
other
sometimes
guy.
you
Yeah.
got to go through the darkness.
I think
we
they
go.
told him.
You found something?
Hey,
Did you
check out
sometimes-
these hot takes.
Sometimes you got to go through the darkness.
Did you unlock something?
Talk about this.
I went into the cave of golf swing pain,
Here we go.
and I came out. and
Ayahuasca.
It's basically ayahuasca
Kinda.
Okay.
Kinda.
without the ayahuasca,
But
but
with spider webs
I had a
instead.
spiritual experience. You'll see on Friday.
Oh.
Big Wreck. You'll see
Oh, you'll see.
Wow.
So he
Big
said-
the
talk.
golf swing.
Big talk.
Completely new golf swing.
Oh,
Really?
It might be another
Revamped?
completely new
Which
golf swing by
YouTube
Friday.
instructor was this?
No YouTube instructor. Right here.
Wow.
Bullshit.
Right here.
I can't
Right
wait.
here.
Can you videotape the round or
Oh, I
parts
will.
of it?
I
Yeah,
will.
I want to
I
see
will.
this new swing.
Of the first tee.
I want to sneak
The
preview
first-
before we get to Oak
The
Creek.
first, we're playing Recreation Park at Long Beach.
Oh, okay. Is that place cool?
Never played it.
Oh, all right.
recreation.
Clint
Fun.
Davis response is sure guy.
Right in the middle
So
of
Sign up, Clint.
so patronizing.
Sign up,
Oh,
Clint.
not yet.
Clint's
Not
not even
yet.
signed up yet.
Sign up.
Yeah, he's not even
He likes
signed up.
talking shit, but never bringing
By
it.
the way,
Sign up.
If he were so tough, maybe he would sign up.
Put on that white belt of yours and fucking
He's got
sign up.
He's busy polishing. He's oxy cleaning his white belt.
Oh, he's even calling your number. He's calling
what?
99.
Oh, it'll be lower than that,
shit.
homie.
Wow.
It'll be lower than that.
Ooh, we got 2 bets
Gretzky.
now. 2 bets, the winner and over under
Oh
99.
no, we can't bet because Clint's not even playing. He's just
not
talking
playing.
shit.
Yeah, he's not playing.
No, that's
As
right.
is
You're taking
typical.
away all the fun,
As is
guys.
No wonder.
They're golfing Rec Park in Long Beach, they said, Bobby.
Who?
I'm gunning for you,
Yeah, Rec Park,
Clint.
Long Beach.
Clint Davis.
9 a.m. Pick it up.
All right, fellas,
stuff.
that's gonna wrap it up. I think we're
Let's
past David's
go.
bedtime.
It is.
We're at an hour.
So that means
Okay.
Monday, April 7th, we have to podcast according to your hot take new rule
Yep.
mandate.
Yeah.
Yep. So
It is done.
that Monday we will be back here.
Oh, shit.
Some of us might be inflatable
already
monkeys.
Quan can't make it.
Oh, we might have a conflict.
it's no, just kidding.
All right, we'll
I have
talk.
a birth of a 4th baby on that day. But I'll be here, fuckers. I'll be
Big
here.
deal. Fuck
Fourth
that.
baby.
I'll be here.
All right, love you guys. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in, everybody.
Later, y'all.
Peace.
Talk soon.
We are the South Sea.